I'm Larry Bonifas with Propel Automation of Ohio, and today I'm here with Professor Dee Jepsen, Program Director of Agrability. Dee, could you tell us a little bit more about Agrability and what it can do for farmers?
So Agrability is my favorite program that we have at Ohio State University. It helps farmers stay farming after they've had a disabling condition. And that does not have to be anything serious or a birth defect. It could be chronic. It could be a paralysis. It could be a loss of limb. But it could also be those little things, chronic aches and pains, arthritis. After a short-term surgery, folks have limited range of motion after you have a shoulder surgery, and so how do you continue to use that arm? You've had a few hip replacements or knee replacements, so you have limited range of motion to step up onto things. So Agrability is that program that can come out and assist you to stay doing what you love and keep you sustainable until you are able to do it on your own. We use universal design for a lot of our projects, so it could be low tech, it could be high tech. Things like changing your light switch to those rocker switches that you see in your big box stores, adding a step to a tractor so that you can step up and be on the tractor a little bit more comfortably rather than taking that large step. Everything from those changing your lighting. We have a program behind us going on out here at Farm Science Review talking about how do you modify your shop for better lighting. And so adding those LED lights that are already available on the market and just switching those fixtures out in your own shop to improve your lighting. Changing your steps, or how do you get in and out of your buildings? How do you get in and out of your shop? Is it easier to work on smaller gravel rather than the larger gravel? So we make small, low-tech types of things all the way up to tractor lifts and getting folks in and out of combines, and complete workforce changes, or work environment changes. So we do the modifications, but we also do education. And so there's a lot of training resources that even if you just want to read about something or research something, you can go onto our website and find all of our how to farm with a disability or a limitation. And we have things like with Parkinson's or after a stroke. And so we try to hit a lot of different health issues, not just physical limitations. To be part of our program, you make one phone call, and you call our main office. We'll ask you a few questions. What do you want to do? And those are the biggest questions. What do you want to be able to do? And it could be as easy as, I just want you to come out and look at something, or I have a serious problem and we need to bring in more people. So that first phone call will get you started. And then we have folks that will come out and personally visit you on the farm, take about 20-30 minutes of time to talk to you about what is it and show us what you would like to do. Is it a piece of equipment, or is it your dairy parlor? Is it out in your shop? What kind of changes would you like? And we put together then a little format. It's specifically personalized for you and your operation, and we'll try to work by season as well. So if you want to do something this season, that's important. But then we know that farming continues, and so we might have to come back a few more times. We can give you easy answers like what you were saying, just give you tips. Or if you do qualify and want to go further into our program, we will go all the way into helping you submit an application for Ohio, the opportunities for persons with disabilities. And that's similar to what any other job or workforce would do. They would get you involved with these folks that can make true retrofits to your workplace. So why can't farmers also access that? And so we're kind of breaking down some of those barriers, and we've been very successful in bringing several hundreds, thousands of dollars to Ohio farmers through this program sponsored by the state. And folks say, I don't want state assistance. We'll say that's okay. We won't put you through something you don't want to go through. But if you're willing to go through some of that paperwork, and what farmer doesn't go through paperwork now, we might be able to get you into something without any cost to your farm. And so because we are a farmer-based program, we ask that you are a farmer. And so when we look up at a definition of what is a farm, that means that you have sold or you have grown or produced at least $1,000 worth of commodity in that given year. The age limitation is the 18 years of age and older. Now, we have worked with younger folks, but more on a non-formal program. And so we say 18 and above to get you into some of the full services that we offer. And then some of our CSAs and our larger our larger farms that are selling produce, a lot of those folks are finding benefits with the Agrability resources we have. If you're a rural landowner, chances are, if you have fencing and different issues that you want to maneuver, we'll still work with you, and we have a lot of resources. We may not be able to give you the full treatment as far as getting you through some of those other occupational problems, but we have a toolbox that has hundreds of solutions that maybe what we have we can just give to you either over the phone or send it to you in the mail. And we so appreciate vendors like you, because without an agribusiness that's supporting these farmers or for the resources, so we are always seeking out folks that have those types of products that we can just share that either in a phone call or connect them to a website or a way to go. That's what we do, and that's where we can't succeed without vendors. And our little index cards, just keep growing. And so we also want to invite folks that have resources that can share to contact us, not just farmers. The other thing that you brought up is farmers always have their own solution. They seem to know what they need, and then just connecting the dots for them. A lot of times, just by sitting and listening to them, we'll come up with those ideas. And so new technologies are coming on the market all the time, revamping some of the older technologies, and just keep rolling it out for those Ohio farmers to find new gadgets. But a lot of our farmers will tell us that the peer-to-peer support is very beneficial. What farmer doesn't talk to other farmers, right? And then if you have a limitation, or if you found something that really works for you, well, they're going to share that, and it's that word of mouth, and that's how we are growing as a program. We help one farmer in one county. Before long, we have 5 of his neighbors contacting us for their solutions, and we are so happy to be here in Ohio and be able to provide that service.
Thank you, Dee.
It's been a pleasure being here. Thank you.
Automate your existing sliding doors with Propel Automation of Ohio. Automate up to 60-foot twin sliding shed or barn doors with their award-winning patented system. And now Propel Automation of Ohio is part of Ohio Agrability Program, allowing Ohio farmers and farm families who are coping with disabilities or long-term health conditions to automate their doors. For security, safety, convenience, remember Propel Automation of Ohio. Check us out on the web at propelohio.com.